So it's me, your boy, AK Samson. I have this word to give us. Powerful things about what about good health, how to get good health. Good breath and all those stuff. How to relax your body, because this is what I learned from my dad. Like particularly like today now that is on Sunday. So after let me say after before my dad brushed it and all those stuff, there's one particular thing he do used to do. My dad will walk out maybe in the morning like this around 6 o'clock. He will just come out and do what and stay under a tree, because in my home we have a lot of tree. So my dad will stay under a tree for a minute. You can walk on a barefoot without shoe, without nothing. He will just be walking around. So there's a time that I asked my dad, why do you always do this thing? He said this is what he have learned from his fathers. So I come to realize, I said, why? He said, because whenever you do what, you relaxed under a low system, like in the morning, it do what, it reduce your stress, it reduce many things about you. You know what I'm saying? It reduce your it reduce what, depression, uh, maybe high blood pressure. If you are that kind of person who have high blood pressure, this is just the cure. Early morning like this, mostly like as the sun is just coming out, you do what, you sit in a corner like this for a minute. I'm not saying you should sit for an hour where your body will become hot. No. And it's already 8 now, mostly like 7 or 6 o'clock. You just sit and get the energy from the sun. You absorb it. Or mostly you walk on a barefoot where there is what, sand. And if you are in Western world where it's very difficult for you to find sand, you can walk on a barefoot with what, under concrete like this. You can walk on it for some minutes, in order for you to relax your system, for all your bones, everything. We do what, we observe the energy from the ground. Because if you look at our ancestors, whether you are European, you are not European, if you look at the ancestors, the traditionals, you come to figure out that there is one particular things that they always do, mostly in those olden days, where many of them, and that is why they live long. Many of us don't understand this. Many of them always walk on a barefoot, mostly in the morning. Why? Because all those stress, depressed, high blood pressure, heart attack, you are thinking, through the energy from the ground, it go down, it reduce. That is why if you're that type of person who always, mostly like as the sun is hitting right now, you decide to take a cold water, you know how your body feel, your bones, everything do what, reduce. The moment you drink the water, all your bones that are weak, that are heavy, we do what, we reduce. This is what nature give us, mostly in the morning. If you are a man, you can just, or you are a woman, you can wear singlet like this when it is not cool. You just relax your body. You know what I'm saying? It help a lot. It help you reduce a lot of stress. It help your bone become more stronger. You know what I'm saying? That is why we see a lot of people today who used to do jogging, jump from one street to another, run, all those stuff. Like I do used to do it when I was in my former place, when I was schooling. Like every Saturday, Sunday like this, I will run like 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I will do press up, all those stuff. So it is very necessary. Practice all these things. It will give you a good head. And even in your working place, many people will not discover where you. Many people will just be what be. How would I say it? Many people will be thinking, where do you get your power? How come you are powerful like this? Why? Because everything. The more you stay with nature, the more they reduce a lot of stress within you. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.